Hello, welcome or welcome back to the Lavish Robbie channel. My name is Robbie, and today I need to talk to everyone about Kundalini Yoga. This is for the people who are thinking about Kundalini Yoga, or you have already embarked on your journey with Kundalini Yoga, and you might be going through a hard time. I'm here to tell you to stop. A big part of the process of Kundalini Yoga is surrender. If you don't know how to surrender, you're going to have the worst time of your life, because surrender is non-resistance. It's going to be very hard for you, and you're going to put yourself through a lot of pain because of that resistance. That was my experience. I was doing Kundalini Yoga because I heard that it was going to be great, get me working at my highest potential, and I was going to have such success in life doing this yoga and all the good things, but I was not told about the side effects and the bad things that can happen. So I'm here to tell you, stop doing Kundalini Yoga, and if you have not started, do not start. Kundalini Yoga is excellent if you are completely off your path, your destined path to working in your purpose, and you want to get on track with that. And it is an accelerated process, so it's going to get you on track much faster. But there are a lot of major side effects that are life altering, very painful, and that is one thing that people kind of learn the best is through pain. But if you don't have to have a painful experience, don't put yourself through that torture. All right? So I went through a lot of pain, a lot of torture, and it did help me. It really did teach me things. But if I could go back, I would never start Kundalini ever again. I would never do it. 4 years ago, I started Kundalini Yoga, and going back, I would not start that again. I would do Hatha Yoga instead. Hatha Yoga keeps you moving steadily in the path of your purpose. Kundalini showed me who I really am through a painful process, because I was very resistant, because I had no clue what was going on. I had to do a lot of research, after the fact that I was already doing it. So during my pain, that is when I started researching, because I was like, what is going on here? And thank God for the people on YouTube who have taken the journey and who are honest about it, because they gave me a lot of tips and insights to the symptoms I was going through, and how I can heal and not be resistant. They, helped me understand what I was going through. So you're gonna have a lot of baggage, a lot of things that are suppressed inside of you come up, and you're gonna be dealing with it all at once. I was actually doing Kundalini every day. So because of that, I was stirring up a lot of energy. And with me stirring up a lot of energy, I was always releasing and purging negative energy and limited beliefs. And just it brought a lot to my awareness, things that I was not aware of before, things I had to learn and work through with my family and just different things in life. Because of the Kundalini, it revealed my true purpose to me through awareness. So I had to pay attention to different series of events in my life that gave me clues and planted the seeds of my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing, my true divine essence, who I really am inside. Oh, Kundalini also helps bring up a lot of issues in your family that are generational. What people would call generational curses, and that's simply addictions, forms of abuse, like narcissism, that will all come up, and they'll all be revealed in a very prominent way so that you cannot miss it. Those things are meant to be healed, shifted, changed, so that you can actually be a better person, or just things that you're not seeing clearly that you need to change so that you can show up as your best self. So Kundalini Yoga is a process that helps you integrate your ego and merge with your higher self so that you can show up fully as everything that you are live in your purpose and be a divine light in this world so we can create heaven on earth. You have developed habits that are not serving you and they don't serve anyone else. Therefore, we create more of a hellish experience on earth rather than a heavenly experience on earth. So Kundalini helps you purge and burn through a lot of that so that you can actually be free and limitless, so you can live as your divine self. It will take you through different levels of healing in the chakra system, starting from the root chakra all the way up to the crown. So as you go through these different chakra systems, it's purging out what they call the baggage, the junk, the limitations, things that you don't need and things that you shouldn't hold within you for the rest of your life. Because holding negativity in you, any type of negativity, any type of trauma within you, is actually what ages you and breaks you down over the long run. People think it's just the food that you eat that can break you down. It's not just the food. Negative, stagnant trauma energy stuck in the body can also age you quicker. It can also cause illness within you. You know, and that leads to a lot of our bad habits like addictions, because we have all this stuff stored in our energy bodies, you know, causing our physical bodies to have reactions. So Kundalini brings all that to the light, all of that. Negative belief systems that just aren't serving you, they're holding you back in life. Kundalini brings all that up. And it is not an easy process to have everything come up the way Kundalini does. And Kundalini magnetizes it all so that you cannot miss it. You cannot ignore it. You have no choice but to feel it and heal it. You have no choice. And if you don't, meaning that you're resistant, you're going to cause stagnation in your body because it's trying to move, it's trying to flow, it's trying to purge it out. It's called energy blockages. What it's trying to do is move those energy blockages out. We don't want those. So it could be a really painful process. And I definitely had a painful process because of all the things that I didn't quite understand. Including whatever bad habits and addictions you have, that is also amplified. The reason why that becomes amplified because you have to stop. You have to eliminate those addictions. But here's another thing. Kundalini is an addictive practice. If you want to do it to get yourself on track with your purpose, you can, but understand that your reality, your world is going to shift so intensely, so quickly. You have to be able to keep up with it. You have to be able, and this is the non-resistance, you have to be able to move when it says move. Stop when it says stop. When the Kundalini tells you change this, change that, you have to listen, because the more you don't listen, the more issues you're going to put your body through, you're going to put your mind through. You're going to be at complete discord with yourself. It's going to be pure chaos in your world. It's going to be pure chaos within you and all around you. So when you're doing Kundalini yoga, you're pretty much forced to take leaps of faith. And you have to trust that the universe is going to have you in really good situations. And trusting is a really hard part of the process. But you have to be able to trust that the universe is going to take care of you and that everything is happening for your greatest good and that everything's going to work out. You have to keep that positive mindset. Everything's working out for my greatest good. Everything's working out for me. Because you can lose more than what you're willing to lose. But then again, you don't have to. It depends on your level of resistance. So, what I learned in my journey is that you don't need to do Kundalini yoga to get you on track. You just have to pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities that the universe puts in your life so that you can get on your path. And you can work in your purpose. I wanted to work in my purpose, just to find out in a very painful and scary way that I wasn't. Granted, it got me on the right path, but at the same time, I did have to stop. A lot of people, they'll do Kundalini for like 10 years or however many years they feel like they need to. I've only done Kundalini yoga for about 2.5, maybe 3 years, and I will not do it again. Because what I learned in my journey is that the Kundalini does not need your help to move and shift the energy. First of all, what the Kundalini does for you, you already have that within you. That's the first thing that you need to know before you embark on any type of spiritual journey. You already have everything within you. The Kundalini is just shining a light, a big, bright light on what you already are. Your purpose and your gifts and talents are being brought to your awareness so you can get on your path and work on your purpose. But there are other ways that you can do it that are not so painful. And it may not be the fast track to getting where you want to be in life, but it is a steady track. Hatha yoga is what you can do. You can do asanas with Hatha yoga, and that will keep you balanced. Hatha yoga balances out the left and right hemisphere of your body and brain so that you can be balancing your masculine and feminine energy. That right there is going to keep you moving as you're supposed to in your path. It'll help you work in your purpose more efficiently and with clarity. So I would say that if you are a person that is doing Kundalini yoga, stop. Unless you're having a great time with it and you are, adapting to everything and evolving in a more flowy, harmonious way, okay, do that if you choose to. But if you are really having a hard time with Kundalini yoga, just stop. One thing I did learn about Kundalini yoga through downloads that I received, but also through some of the help of other YouTubers talking about their experiences, that Kundalini is the natural force within you. When you do Kundalini yoga, you are forcing and trying to control the energy to move where you want it to go, where you want it to be, where you think you need help. The Kundalini is the intuitive energy, and it does not need your help to do its job. It doesn't want you to control it. When people do Kundalini yoga, they tend to get addicted to that energy because it can leave you feeling very blissful. You'll have like these bursts of bliss that don't last. They don't last, but people get addicted to those bursts of bliss. It makes you feel very connected to spirit. Very connected to spirit. And we all want to be very connected to spirit, because when you're connected to spirit, you're connected to your true self, your divine self. And Kundalini will have you feeling like your divine self. So people definitely get addicted to that energy, even though the feeling does not last. So they keep trying to do more Kundalini yoga to kind of stir it up, to feel their divine selves. But you can easily feel like your divine self without doing that. You just have to know who you are, which is why we do I am affirmations, because that reminds us of who we really are, and it connects us to our divinity. Just stop. Do Hatha yoga if you want to stay spiritually connected and moving along in your path, because it will balance you out. You will feel more steady, and Hatha yoga can actually help you heal from whatever addictions you have, rather than Kundalini will bring it up. Kundalini will bring it up for you to heal, and it will bring it up in like the most intense way. It can wear down your nervous system, which happened to me. My nervous system was just a wreck, to the point where my hair was thinning so badly. I actually wound up cutting my hair really short. My hair was about this long, the length it is now, and I cut it above my collarbone. Because I was just like, my mind and my world was just like chaotic, and like, because I was like losing my mind doing Kundalini yoga. Like, my hair actually got thicker and fuller and grew out really quickly once I stopped doing Kundalini yoga. And I was really happy, because I was like, dang, I'm losing my hair, I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my hair. Like, I had the worst time. You don't need to do it in the first place. You never need to do Kundalini yoga. People start doing Kundalini yoga a lot of times because they don't feel like they are where they want and need to be in life, and they start to do it as a way to fix themselves or fix their situation. It should never be used that way. It should just be used as a fun practice. You want to keep it light, fun, and blissful. If you're not doing that, then you're going to go through a hard time, because it's going to show you what you're lacking, And you have to heal that lack and go from lack mentality to abundance mentality. Bottom line is, stop doing Kundalini, do Hatha Yoga, and just enjoy your life. Know that you have everything already within you. Anything that you feel like you don't have, if it's in alignment with you, it will come to you. All you have to do is pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to the type of people that come in your life, the type of people you're attracted to and that are attracted to you, the type of people that you gravitate towards. Just pay attention to different events in your life that reveal to you what your true purpose is and who you really are, the people that align with you. I hope that helps whoever has been considering doing Kundalini Yoga or someone who is already doing Kundalini Yoga. I hope this is really informative to you and it really helped you. All right, see you in the next video. Bye.